All right, ladies and gentlemen, what we got February 11th, all right? 2026. Out of all the places you could have been, you actually showed up for training, which I do this every Wednesday night at this same time, okay? I do this every Wednesday night at the same time. That is very important, okay? And what I'm gonna talk about, and I'm just really coming from my heart. I wrote some things down because many people asking me the same questions, okay? And I just want to make sure I answer all questions, okay? So what I would be talking to, first, thank you for showing up. And what I would be talking to you about, and those who don't know me, my name is Terrence Hill. I know we're in a big Telegram group, and I do want to say this, April 17th and 18th. Go ahead and write it down. April 17th and 18th. We will be right out here in Amarillo, Texas. Mr. Curry will be coming out here. We're going to celebrate withdrawal parties, and we're going to actually dive into DSJ training. And then, of course, we're going to have some training on the back end to teach everybody how to keep all this money that we are withdrawing. Okay. April 17th, 18th, that's in Amarillo, Texas. Okay. Now, the topic oh, also in the bottom of this chat, I wrote or I put a message in there. That's my YouTube. I'm trying to make it easier to deliver all the videos. I put them in Telegram. They're pinned. People can't see them. So for those who following this concept, these strategies are the same way that you enrolled because somebody from my team enrolled you and we all do the same process. Okay. This is what we do. Follow me so you can learn the same process. It'll help you duplicate. Duplicate will lead to multiplication. All right. So let me just go over that real quick, and then I'm gonna share some things that I am doing. All right, so real quick, the bottom line up front, I like to tell everybody when you're new, be new. But you're gonna have to follow somebody. All right. That's the only way you could get to where you want to be. Because you got to think about it. If you could be there, you'll be there already. Okay. So it's not rocket science. Okay. So when you following that person, you're gonna have to use their system. Okay? If you follow them, you're gonna have to know their system, which leading them to success. All right. Now, once again, if how you came in, if the person enrolled you, they were using a system, a proven system. All right. That's what you want to use. See, it's hard to see the picture when you're in the frame. So when you was going through it, you just really can't see it. So I'm gonna talk probably about some of it tonight. Okay. Now, here's what will mess you up trying to follow everybody. All right. When you follow everybody, you'll create some confusion. Okay. And once you create some confusion, you're gonna confuse everybody that's following you. Okay. So the blind can lead the blind. And the only thing what will happen there is you'll just stunt your growth. That's what I love about DSJ. It'll just stunt the growth. It won't stop the 1.2 or the 1.8 return on investment, rate of return, I'm sorry, but it will stop the team building growth. The only reason I have these calls is this is about strictly team building, growing your team. That's what this is about, growing your team. All right. So you're gonna have to plug into one system, one process, and make sure, write this down if you're taking notes. It's a proven system. Okay. Now I'm just gonna, you don't have to write this down, but I just want to share with you a little bit about it'll be 120 days on the 20th. Okay. I will be having another withdrawal party. Okay. The withdrawal party came straight from, it was a vision because everybody who I dealt with, a lot of people was like, well, until you withdraw. So I said, okay, in business, you have to be able to solve somebody's problem. Everybody need money. They wanted to see the withdrawal. I gave them what they want to see. I was vulnerable, transparent, and other people who's doing it, their teams are growing, okay? Really fast too. So here's what I've done in the short period of time I've been with DSG. I'm sorry, I came in September 20th. I hit level one in 1 week. I hit level two in 5 weeks. It was on October the 29th. I received my permanent signal and level three December the 14th. That was like 2.5 weeks after I had December the 14th, after I got my level two. I have produced or helped produce four permanent signals, uh recipients, if I should say. That comes from duplication, following the system. Okay. I'm just sharing with you. I'm evident that the process I'm using work. The same way Mr. Curry enrolled me, the same way I enrolled Willie, the same way I enrolled Chauncey, the same way I enrolled a lot of people, okay? I can't even remember them all right now. Okay? So you can do it your way if you like your results. I'm not trying to change that. Or you can do it my way and get the same results. Okay? I followed my mentor and it duplicated and it multiplied. Okay? So I want to talk tonight about it was a young lady who called in and she had a question. She's not on right now. But I was asked a question today and I forgot. As a matter of fact, it was done. And done, since you're on here, do you mind? Because you had kind of jogged my memory and I told that same lady it was something. Remember, Don, we was talking today? What was I supposed to show you?
Oh, it was about how you handle social media. How do you
Facebook.
post?
Yep, you got it. Facebook. Okay. And the other lady, she was like, she's trying to enroll people and she thinking that she's doing something wrong. So let me log on. Should have been logged in here. Let me log on to my Facebook. And this is real time, easy stuff. Okay. Real time, easy stuff. I'm going to go and log into my Facebook. And I feel so kind of weird doing this from my laptop when I'm always on my phone. So I'm not a bot. And if I got to log in with my cell phone, I'll log in with my cell phone. You know what? I'm going to log in with my cell phone because it won't let, it's taking me through everything on my laptop. And I'm just going to show you something very simple. Nothing hard about it. Share screen. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I'm going to take you on my Facebook first, and I'm going to go down my timeline, okay? And you can feel free to follow me on Facebook if you ain't following me. But all I do, I'm gonna tell you now, I'm not the best marketer. I know I'm not. I know I'm not the brightest bulb in the socket. I know I'm not. But I know some of y'all are, and I will leverage what you know to help. Whoa. Terrence, is that you trying to log on? Yes, it's me. Okay, allow. It's too late now. I done logged on my phone. I don't need you to. Okay, so now I'm gonna go to my page and I'm just gonna share with you, like, you know, the five P's, okay? Prospect, peak, and pass. All right. You want to promote and present, and you want to plug and you want to promote. Prospect, peak, and pass. You want to pass them to something so you can present and then plug and promote. That's the 5 steps I always use. I don't know nothing outside of that. Okay. So this is my peak interest right here on social media. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, you got to share people's success. Okay. Now I'm gonna take you back to and Don, if you want to ask me which one so I can know, but I'm going down my timeline if it'll let
It
me.
was the one that was blinking. I forgot what you said. Something like
Oh, blink.
Bitcoin goes up, Bitcoin comes down, and we still
Hey,
win, or something like that.
okay, I'm sorry. Here it go, right here. This is the post, ladies and gentlemen. All right. This is what piqued people interest. Okay. Now, let me just share with you why this piqued people interest. For one, it's my story. Don't lie. Just share your story. I don't market very well at all. I'm so simple. That's how simple this is. Don't think you got to have all the glitter, sparkling. I don't have none of that. But what I do have is evidence. Okay. What I created was a solution to somebody's problem. I understand Bitcoin had got up to $126,000. You're looking at the open price of Bitcoin today, it's half that. Okay. So somebody's hurting who don't understand money. They just put some money in Bitcoin and now they upset. Some have pulled out already. This post is for them too. Because, ladies and gentlemen, what we are doing, we're betting if Bitcoin go up or if Bitcoin go down. All right. So the cool thing about it with us is, oops, the cool th was what's good for us is we win either way if it go up or down. A put, ladies and gentlemen, is when it go down. A call is when it goes up. I know it's day traders out there that understand this language. That's who I'm targeting. Okay. You got to figure out who you are targeting. All right. And once you figure out who you are targeting, you got to hit the pain point. All right. Once you hit their pain point, it's like a dog sitting on a nail. And this is, for anybody who having people, I tell this joke for anybody who think you're having a hard time getting people or whatever the case may be. You can't change people for one. And number two is it has to hurt them. They have to be tired. Now, once they get tired, it's this joke. This little boy was walking down the road after the third time, okay? Every time he walked down the road, it was a dog on the porch. And this old man sitting right there with the dog. And the dog was just, "Arr!" It was just moaning, okay? The dog kept moaning. And so the little boy wising up. And the little boy stopped and said, "Hey, sir, how come every time I walk by here, your dog moaning?" The old man replied, "Because he's sitting on a nail." Just like any young inquisitive kid do, he's gonna ask, "Well, how come he don't get off the nail?" The old man said, "Because it don't hurt him enough." So, ladies and gentlemen, it's not gonna be you, it's them. Andrea laughing, she got the joke. But it's a message in there, okay? People are not gonna move until they get tired. So, which lead me to share with you my next post, okay? And then I get it's challenging for me to whistle while I work. So let me just find it as I go, because I like to stay focused on one thing at a time. Uh-oh. Do y'all read that post right there? It said, if you are tired of doing squares, okay, first of all, let me travel ball is expensive, okay? And this what happened in my life. I tried to get people to help me. I tried to do raffles and stuff. It did not work for me. Didn't nobody want to help me. So that's how I felt. And I'm just sharing how I really felt. If you are tired of doing squares, asking folks for donation for your kids' travel ball to include car washes, raffles, selling plates, etc., this will help you pay for everything and have change left over. We are explaining tonight on Zoom who needs the link. Okay. See, that piqued people interest. And once their interest is piqued, always remember this, write this down if you're taking notes. Obey the rules and use the tools. You are not a tool. Obey the rules and use the tools. You are not a tool. Even though I know you know it, I know it at the back of my hand too. But I'm not so prideful that I can't be quiet and let them look at a video. If it's me or not me, I just want to close them. For one, I like my time anyway. And I want to make sure I'm dealing with a qualified person. Okay. A qualified person is somebody who I know, they know what they want. They're off the nail. Okay. I don't have time for people. Oh, maybe let me think about it. I just know my worth. Okay. You might not be there yet, but you will get there. Okay. So here are a lot of comments. You see people yelling, compound, compound, me, put me in, compound, compound, compound. That was 5 days ago. I'm just not able to get back to these people because after every withdrawal party, you got to start having withdrawal parties. After everyone, people set appointments. I'm working on, I think, I'm 2 days out. That's why my appointments are. See, as long as you keep your pipeline full, that means you got people ready to come in. But you have to have put something out, solve somebody's problem, hit their pain point, okay? And show them how you can solve it. Show them proof. That's all I do, Don. I just share the truth. That's just my testimony. And I don't overtalk it. I let my proof do the talking. Okay. Now, that was just on that post. Let me go and look. Okay. I really don't want to open up some of these messages because I forget I haven't responded to some of these people. But I'm going to share with you this one from today. Okay. This came today. The last time I talked to this gentleman was in 2022. Okay. He hit me up today because of a post. I piqued his interest. Okay. Now, after you pique their interest, you want to lock them down to a schedule that fits for you. If you're new, it's okay, be new. You have a leader. If you don't have a leader, see if you can get on my schedule. And I don't mind closing them for you. But you have to have three people involved. You, this prospect, and somebody else if you ain't been doing it long enough. Okay. Now, if you got a leader that can help you, have you, your prospect, and your leader when this appointment come. Okay. Now, um, here go another one. Okay. It took me a long time to answer. So I just said, Mike, I have been helping others grow their account, and now I have time to help you. Say, I don't have Mike's phone number. And I did not send no link, ladies and gentlemen. Write this down if you're taking notes, okay? We talk about prospects, okay? But write this down. You control the prospect. The prospect do not control you. You're going to be excited, but you are already in, okay? So you don't give nothing out to the prospect until you see what I wrote? When you have 30 uninterrupted minutes to get all the details, you know, text me to my cell phone. That's my phone number. When you have 30 uninterrupted minutes to get all the details. What is your number so that I know it's you messaging or calling me? See, folks, I ain't got time to work with somebody that's sitting on a nail. You can't change people. I'm not here to change them or convince them. He'll just get in the line, okay? Uh, okay. This dude here hit me up today, okay? Uh, 9:31. He said, "Good morning. I'm interested in the Bitcoin biz." I said, "Grand Rising, fam. I can send you a 30-minute video explaining all the details. How soon will you have 30 uninterrupted minutes to view it?" He said he'll be available at 12. I missed the whole message, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I missed it because everything be coming so fast and I be helping other people. So I had to bail myself out. I said, man, I missed the message. Text my phone when you will have time to watch it. My number is, what is your number so that I will know it is you? And so he had my phone number from many years ago. So anyway, I sent him that there and he had texted me his number and I sent him that there also. Okay. And I scheduled an appointment already with that same guy. If I could find it. Because y'all see all the text messages I use. Here we go, right here. See? I sent him the video. Got it? Thank you. I'll watch it and get back to you. See, this is a person that's not on the nail. I showed him my time was valuable. Then he texts me back, okay, I'm through watching this video. I called him and we booked an appointment. Now, I do book my own appointments because I've been doing it for a while. I've been networking for over 18 years. February make 18 years. Now, if you don't have that experience, I just ask, use that triangle approach. Three people. This is what I post. Okay, so I'm gonna stop sharing my screen and I'm gonna open it up to anybody who got questions as I read what's in the chat. Anything in regards to what we were just talking about prospecting really on social media. What are we posting? I will tell you this. I find other people post. I'm a copycat. I'm just letting you know. As long as I'm copying the right cat, I thought all those graphics was good for my level of understanding when it comes to finances. Okay. And so I know for a fact that DSJ is a solution to everybody problem. But one thing about it, we can't help everybody. Okay. So I'm gonna be quiet and I'm gonna see if anybody got any questions, if anything piqued your interest that you need uh me to clarify or elaborate a little bit more on. Speak now. I'm going through the chats just to see if anybody said anything else.
Hey, how's it going, Terrence? This is Brian here.
Hey, what's up, Brian?
Hey, not much. I don't have so much a question, but I just followed your system as far as what you've been doing. I've been inviting people that's interested before I even sit with them to at least try to get a watch the video like you've been doing. I've been sending them the video, the video for the DSJ, and then I've been inviting them to Mr. Curry meetings. So I want them to get the information first to have some kind of knowledge and have, they can answer questions. And then I'll sit with them and I'll go over the systematic part. Like if they really want to do it, I do the you set them up with the Coinbase DSJ exchange. So I've been following that system here lately.
And that's why you hit you are level one, right? A new level one, right?
Yes, sir.
And see, I just wanted to say that because I remember seeing your promotion flyer. And see, that's evident, guys. See, I did not enroll Bryant. I think who enrolled you, Bryant?
Chauncey, we were stationed together at
See,
Fort Drum.
I
Chauncey
just
did.
wanted to prove that point. See, Chauncey, I enrolled Chauncey. I just checked my traps. It's okay. I'm a mentor. Ask me the hard questions. It's okay. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I just gonna tell you what I did. I can't lie about it. I did it. Okay. Thank you so much for sharing that, Brian. Okay. I see Mr. Johnson. Okay, done. We'll go with you, ladies first. Your hands up.
I just wanted you to show. You mentioned that you would show how you created the little flash and arrow thing, if you have time for that.
That's what I was supposed to be showing the
On your
whole time, done. My
post,
bad.
you got me up. You
I'm sorry.
just
Thank
go,
you for keeping me straight.
yep.
Yeah, that's so crazy to me. Oh man, that's what I was supposed to be showing Don. Us old school people, it's tough now. This is my marketing at its best. Okay. This is gonna be my marketing at its best. Okay, let me go back to Facebook. All right, all right, all right, all right. Okay, so let me just go and find that picture and try to do it again. Uh, okay, this is a picture of that picture. All right, done. Remember, I was saying it. Okay, when you touch it, it brings up those little crazy little characters and things up there like that. Okay, I think it's this little face right there, that little face right there, and it says search stickers or whatever y'all call GIF, whatever that is. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Okay, so I just put right here because I know I want them to look somewhere. Okay, since I put right there done, I could go and do any of them things. People just like to see stuff moving, and I just put. To be honest with you, I think I put here. See, when I put here, I copy that box right there. I just moved that thing anywhere I wanted to go. It just so happened it fit perfect right there. So it was on my heart at that time to put it just right there. I can show y'all big corners who mad, but it's a lot of people buying the dip. It's just not me. I converted all mine. So I put that there done. Then I want to put something else. Okay, right here. So I could try to get an arrow. When I get oh, right here, I'm writing the word arrow. Okay. She done it gave me a lot more options. Okay, here go one. There go a finger I could have pointed. There go a black arrow I could have used. And I just picked whatever I wanted to pick. I just so happened to choose that. And I just move it and I point it right there. All right. Then if I want to say something or text something, I just hit right here. Bam. Whatever you want to say. It's on your spirit. People know you, they feel you, they understand you. People know me. I've been talking money for the last 18 years. They understand me. Bam. And then I just hit next done. If that's it. Now you can put music, the music button there. That's what it's for. If you want to tag somebody, that's what that little A thing for. If you want to cut, that's what probably that little triangle, that little square thing for. If you want to add a link, it just so happened I just don't throw my DSJ link out like that. But if you want to add a link, you can add a link right there. It could be your YouTube link. Tell them to subscribe. That's how simple it is. And then you just hit next, and that post will be ready to post. What's on your mind? And you just tell what's on your mind. Solve a problem. Put the pain point in there too. Just like I said, if you tired, people are tired. Everybody ain't gonna say they tired, but the ones who it's for, you can't say the wrong. Write that down if you're taking notes. You can't say the wrong thing to the right person. Some of us are judging people. Oh, that person gonna bring me this, that. Okay. I just wouldn't hold my expectations that high on them people because of you are not them people. You looking at you, what you would do. That's how you view everybody according to how you feel, how you are. So was that good enough, Don? You got any questions about that fancy marketing of mine? Okay, she good. Okay. Did you get any prospects from? Oh, okay, Felix, you said you talking to me? Yeah, I got prospects from the post.
Yeah, you answered my question.
Oh, okay, cool deal. Yep, sick and tired of being. Yep, you welcome, Felix. That three-way Willie. Yeah, well, Willie used to wear me out with them three ways. Now I don't even talk to Willie hardly no more because Willie, his team weighing him out. Once again, the next person you'll hear by the third signal will be Willie. I'm just telling you, I know. And that'll be the fifth person. So if nobody else have any questions, I'm very simple in training.
Hey
There are
T,
I
hands.
actually had one.
There are
Oh, my
some
bad.
hands raised.
You're right.
Yeah, there's some
You're
hands
right.
raised.
I'm doing it by myself. Willie used to help me with this, but I see
hey,
Willie got his
I,
hand
I,
Willie too
raised too.
big. Willie too big. Willie too big. Oh, wait, wait.
Well, he the
Oh,
first
wait.
person I know that had
Oh
gold
my
spout, so
God.
I'll leave him alone.
hey, I can hear y'all. Y'all know I'm on here, right?
Oh, okay, my bad. Hey, Willie, how you
Yeah,
Hey,
feeling?
sorry.
what's
But Willie,
good?
ladies got to
Hey,
go first. Willie, ladies got to go
yeah, yeah,
first.
yeah, yeah. That's cool. Go ahead, do your thing.
Okay, Andrea, feel free, cause I forgot to even look up at the hands. I'm sorry, Andrea.
Oh, my hand, I think I was the third hand up. I'm not the first, so I don't want to go out of order, sir. But thank you.
Okay. Okay. I don't know how to really do all this, but I see Mr. Johnson hand was up and it's above yours over here. So Mr. Johnson, I go with you, sir.
How y'all doing? I would essentially like the ladies to go first, but if she don't want to go, that's fine. I'll go ahead and go. Um, so I just really had not really a question, but I guess just kind of my testimony in some way, I would say. First, I wanted to ask you, could you repeat the five P's to me again?
Okay, yeah, sure. The first one is prospect. And if you're writing it down, put prospect equals listening because you
Okay.
want to hear what they say and you want to translate it for your use and your purposes. All it is, they giving you ammo. I don't shoot
Okay.
or kill nobody, but they loading you up, okay, to get
Mm-hmm.
ready to fire for effect, okay. Then you got
Mm-hmm.
peek and pass because you took that knowledge. They told you their problem, so now you're gonna internalize that. Okay, I know I got the answer, which I'm telling you, you do, Mr. Johnson. If you don't have enough faith just yet, trust me, I'm telling you, I'm giving you mine. Use it. You do. I know you do, and you just pique their interest, and then you pass. That's two together, okay? It's prospect, peak, and pass. So that's two. Now you got to pass them to something. When you heard me say obey the rules and use the tool, and you are not a tool, Mr. Johnson, write this down. Pass them to anything other than you.
I already got that one.
Okay, cool deal. Your daddy thing, cool deal.
Yeah.
I can imagine. All right.
Yeah.
So prospect, peak, and pass. Uh, you pass them to a presentation. Okay. And then after presentation, you're going to plug them into training. That's what we're doing tonight. That's how you grow because you're going to promote. That's the fifth P. Promote mean, of course, you want to get them promoted, but promote also mean promote everything so your team could follow you as you show up. You promote the next training. You talk about how good the training was. Well, you talk about what you learned from the training. Okay.
Right.
That was the five P's.
Okay. So, and you kind of hinted, and I think somebody else kind of hinted on what I wanted to say, but I guess for me, it's not really a lack of my energy or my excitement or my enthusiasm with, this wonderful opportunity and with me sharing it with people. It's more so, like you said, the people themselves. And I guess I've caught myself uh overestimating my judgment on people. Some people that I really, really thought would take this and run with it, but they, had they sitting on the nail, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like I know I can't and I won't get myself down. All I can do, and I was just talking to a prospect right before this call came on, and I was just telling them like, you know what I'm saying, hey, I can only offer the opportunity. If you want it, it's here for you, and I'll be right here waiting for you. And I get my mentor, which is my cousin, to come on and we can get you all set up. But like I told him, it's just with same thing like with people that they have their mind made up on whatever it is, and you can't change it. Like I said, I can only show you what it's doing for me. Now, yeah, I can guarantee it's gonna do it for you, but if you don't jump out, make the sacrifice or the risk, if you want to call it that, you know, you will never know. But I can't force it on you, like the old saying say, you can lead a horse to the water, but you can't make him drink. So
Yeah.
it's not really like um the fact, like I said, my efforts is not to try to get people, because like I said, my initial goal was to try to reach my people, my close knit a network of people, my friends and my family. And like I said, a few people I thought with the careers they in, I thought they would be all the way 100 with it. But like I said, I guess I just overjudged them, and maybe they'll come around later on, and that'll be fine too. But I'm not going. Like I said, I'm not gonna sit there and wait for you. All I can do is present it. You don't want it? Okay, cool. Next person. And I got like a whole prospect list of people that I kind of since I started to reach out to and present it to them. But like I say, on to the next one, man. So we're gonna keep on going.
And I
I'll be
promise
level one here soon.
and I know you will because it's a
Yeah,
number game and you just told me your plan. So you
yeah.
told me you got a list. So I promise you will. And I'm gonna show or share with you what's gonna happen. All those people who are sitting on the nail right now, majority of them, I'm telling you, they just like, I'm waiting on you to withdraw. I want to see your success. So
Right.
this why, Mr. Johnson, I promise you, have a withdrawal party.
Right.
Promote, promote, promote. At least a week, promote your withdrawal party.
Hmm.
So many people gonna, if they don't, I got many more messages. I just wasn't gonna for time, and I'm over time, and I didn't want to go over y'all time. But people been hitting me up about those withdrawal parties, and I record every one of them. I document it. Yep, Wanda, you're right. Most people do think it's a scam,
Yeah. Right.
and ain't nothing wrong
Man,
with it.
can I share this?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay. So so like I said, my goal was to reach my people, my close knit of people, right? And so my oldest daughter's mom, I reached out to her with it. You know, the thing she told me, man, is crazy. And I still laugh about to this day. She said, "Boy, you sound like one of them scammers." I mean, and I was like, really? You know, but she listened. She finally listened, and I got her hooked. I'm just waiting on her to hit me back when she get the money to start up. So, you know, but like I said, you know, people gonna make their mind up on whether it's a scam or not. Like it's like, and I think I heard you on a call before on Wednesday, and you were saying that you know, all you can do is show them what it's doing for you, and if they ain't hooked by then, hey, it's all right.
See, you don't have to sell this to nobody, ladies and gentlemen. You don't have to convince nobody. What I love about this, your money growing and compounding every day. The people who telling you it's a scam, they money don't even compound. That's what's so different. It's all about the mindset. So that's why they sit on the nail. Their environment, their culture, that's all they know. Broke people think everything is a scam. All right, Andrea, we'll go with you. But thank you for sharing, Mr. Johnson.
Yes, sir.
Wow, this has been an amazing training as usual. So thank you so very much. I definitely agree where people, if they're not in enough pain, they're not going to get out the nail. How many times have I said to people, even today, oh, you have questions? Terrence is having a meeting tonight. Oh, but I don't know if I can get you that because it's all right. You ain't got to, but I don't have that answer. I don't have the answer. Terrence has the answer. Yesterday, Mr. Curry had 2 calls. Okay, again, I don't have the answer. Mr. Curry has the answer. Get on a call. Well, I don't know if I can do that. So guess what? If people don't got the time to do for themselves, I don't got the time for them either. So many times, and I agree. If people can't take the time to listen to a 25-minute video before they connect with me one on one, I'm not connecting with them. I may not say it to them like that, but I don't connect with them. So I'm just don't have a question. I'm just here to agree and to confirm. Confirmation. Okay, I think that was it. There was more, but you know how it is driving in LA traffic. So I'm gonna go ahead and hang up now.
Well,
I mean,
I got
mute
you.
myself.
I sure appreciate you, Andrea. And you're right. Value your time, Andrea. You are worth more. That's just how it is. And ladies and gentlemen, be real careful if I'm gonna just tell you this. You do whatever you want to with your money, but at least let them bring $100. They have to have some skin in the fight. Because I know some of y'all got a lot of money. I know. And you want to invest in your business, which is smart. But you don't want to get somebody who ain't gonna click them buttons. So I just want to share that with you too. At least let them put $100 in. They're not even gonna get their bonuses if you pay all the way because it don't mean nothing to them when that alarm clock go off at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, whatever the time the bonuses go. Okay.
Hey, Terrence, can you repost your YouTube link? It went away for some reason.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I don't see it. A couple of us can't see it. Yeah.
Okay, my bad. Oh yeah, it is. Go to 829. Could you? Okay, hold on. I just copy and paste. I got you. Copy link. Let me put it right back here. And I'm not sure what video that is, but just subscribe because I'm gonna load the other one from last week up, and I'll put this one up probably sometime. Oh, I'm recording right now. My bad. Let me pause it. Wanda had came on earlier when I was doing a call, and she called. She was early, and then she had a question to ask me, and I said, "Please let me answer it when everybody's on." So I'm recording again. So Wanda, go ahead and ask your question, please.
think Mr. kind of summed it up. The young man that was on just a few minutes ago about trying to get people to come on. Like I'm having a hard time having people to come on or listen. I send out the videos and they say they listen to the video, but then I have some that call and say, oh, it's a scam. Or you have to do a pyramid or you just have to keep getting people involved. And it's like building a tree. And I'm like, oh my God. I said, well, did you listen to the Zoom? Well, yes. I said, well, you don't have to invite no one if you don't want to, you know, but it's just hard for me to try to get people to come on or whatnot.
And
But
I have to agree with you, Wanda. And it will always be hard for you. And that's why I said that pyramid, the triangle, okay? Let somebody who's been doing it a little longer than you help you do that.
mhm,
Either it could be a three-way call. Well, now I prefer three-way text messages. Like if you sent them the video, like let's just say if I am your mentor, you sent it to Sheila. Sheila said she watched it. Perfect, Sheila. I'm finna connect you with my mentor. Terrence, this is Sheila. She watched the video and she interested. And that's all you have to say.
okay,
And then the leader, me, I would take it over. Hey, what's up, Sheila? The earliest I could get to you is, and I give a time and a date. I give two of them. Hey, I'm booked until Friday. Would that day work for you? She said, yes. Okay, cool. 7 o'clock or 9 o'clock. And she pick a time. Because as long as she watched the video, it's okay. She's gonna be on the bait. She done booked the appointment. But somebody help you. Okay. See, wonder
okay.
what's happening with you. How long have you been in?
It's been what, 3 weeks going on 4?
So you probably still excited with your copying and pasting. You see what I'm saying? And see,
I am.
so when you new, be new. See, you excited. Just let that excitement help you share your story and show the compound interest calculator. Once you got them there, the best thing you can say, Wanda, I don't know. That's the best thing you can say. I don't know. I just got started. Let me connect you with somebody who do know. And you just edify that person. They've been doing it way longer than me. As a matter of fact, they done made whatever you want to say. I did tell y'all a little bit about what I have done. You can say whatever you want to say. And
Right,
then when I get with them, if you edify the person well enough, they're going to listen to that person because it's not you.
right, right.
It's
That's true.
not you. And I don't want
That's
to be
true.
right. I'd rather us be rich than not be right, but that's just how it is.
I mean, it's true. It's true. I thank you for the feedback.
You so welcome. You so welcome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, anybody else? Oh, my bad. I got to go back to my man, Willie. And if nobody else got no question, I won't, hold on, Willie. I want Willie to be the last one because of he a ball of fire. And I promise, if anybody know it, it's him. And you might hear our words almost overlap because we do mastermind a lot because we got a big vision. So do anybody else? I appreciate you. I see you out there, Pastor Darrich. Kim, I see you. Kim been doing it too. We got an appointment. She done booked, using the three-way. And if anybody else need anything of me, all you gotta do is let me know. So Willie, you gonna take it away. Nobody else got any more questions? Hey, what's up, Pastor? Ain't nobody got no more questions. So Willie, go ahead and take it away, man.
Hey, well, what's happening, brother? Always a pleasure, man, to be on with you. This just for everybody, man. New people especially. Um, the three-way call is clutch. I got a lady on here right now that I just literally helped bring a guy on through a three-way call. So, Terrence, this is more or less of just like we like to say, check our traps. I'm a product of what you teach. I've been with you since 2017. You and me literally lockstep, walking, talking the same thing. That other fella that you was talking to, that my cousin, Ken Folk, remember what I told you? Don't talk too much because they already looking at you a certain kind of way. Use the three-way text. When they start acting like they're interested, because if they question you and you can't answer their questions, you going to lose them right there. Just be like, hey man, let me turn you on to my cousin and he'll talk to him. Because I don't have that attachment to him. I think we call that the law of familiarity, right, Terrence? As long as they don't know me, they can't judge me. But I told somebody this today. Let your results be stronger than their emotions. Because listen, $300 date again today, Terrence. Another one. I posted it. I got a couple of bites on it. But what we got to remember is this. When it happens to you at first, it's always excitement. And when you start trying to talk from a place of excitement, you verbally vomit on people. You give them too much information too fast and they ain't ready for it. I got a guy, man, he literally hit me up right before we got on the call. That joker been wearing his Coinbase out ready to get started. He said, hey, my Coinbase gonna be ready in the morning at 9 o'clock. What time can you get me going? So guess what I already did? I already made the appointment. So when I come in there tomorrow and I send you and a few people on here, Don and Felix and Chauncey, they tell you I done got that third permanent signal, just let the system work, y'all. You're not supposed to save everybody. I mean, I don't mean to get spiritual on nobody, but Jesus couldn't save everybody. So why do you be able to deal with those that come across your path, deal with those that are tired of sitting on that nail, and keep on stepping, keep on marching in the right direction. Because I guarantee you, when I have this withdrawal party come May, June, and it's me and my wife doing a withdrawal, that's gonna help a whole lot of people come to the light. And I want all of y'all to be there. Because Terrence, you told me this a long time ago, good brother. Getting wealthy is a team sport. But some of us gotta learn how to play our position. Everybody can't be the quarterback. Everybody can't be the running back. Everybody can't be the wide receiver. I got a fat head and a thick neck. I don't mind blocking for nobody. Use me. Load the wagon. Don't worry about the horse. That's all I got, good brother.
Boy, that's awesome, man. Oh, here's what I want to share with everybody, and I'm done. I'm gonna let everybody go because Willie, he nailed it. I am gonna post this in our Telegram group. This is just a flyer for save the date. Okay. Uh, Okay. That is it. That's the flyer, okay, that you're gonna see me drop in the group. And basically what I'm saying here is April 17th, 7 to 10 at this location. We will be in a room and we're gonna have a meet and greet. Okay, Mr. Curry will be there. And there's a lot of other leaders gonna be there too. Okay. And on the 18th, we're going to have a full out half a day, probably DSJ because it's only so much you could talk about with DSJ. It's just copy, paste, and get paid. It might be people need to know how to prospect. So it might be something like that. But one of the other biggest ones is going to be people, you're going to have to know how to minimize your taxes. You're going to have to. And so I can imagine some people from California going to come. I know some people from North Carolina coming. So it's from east to west, okay? Even people in Texas coming. Well, I'm in Texas, duh. They should come. But people in Houston, they're going to be coming. All right? So I want to share that with you. And guys, about this pyramid stuff, okay? About this pyramid stuff. Most people don't have a clue. Here's what I want you to write down. When somebody asks you, is it a pyramid? I like to ask them, number one, what is your definition of a pyramid? Write that down. What's your definition of a pyramid? Now, this just happened to me. You see 826. I was just getting ready. I didn't want no negativity to come into me. As you can see, I built, I'm built on positivity. I keep it positive. But this is my blood brother. If I open this, it's negative because I made a post today. I want to open it so bad. But I get all this too, ladies and gentlemen. I know it's negative. I might show you next time, but I'm a positive person. So I'm going to show you this and I'm done. I ain't never did this in my life off of one system. Well, well, this fast off of one system. Ladies and gentlemen, Willie said it best. Let your results outspeak everybody's opinion. Let it weigh heavier than people's opinion. If you started with $500 and you got 700 now, and it happened in 4 days, that's amazing. I'm here at $632 a day. A backstory, real quick. I had my withdrawal party January the 18th. Okay. Say, yeah, I exposed myself. You ain't got to check my trap. There you go, $8,500. I pulled it out January the 18th. I ain't putting nothing back in there. Compound interest. And I can't do the math in my head. If you got your calculator, you could do it. That'll help me. I ain't never calculated a day in my life. It went down to 18,000. It was like 18,700. Today is 33,700. Now 33,700 minus 18,700. How much would that be? 18. Is that like 20,000? I don't know. How much is that? Anybody can, you know what? I got a calculator right here. Duh. I just want you to see the power. See, we can't fathom compound. I think that was 38,700 and it went to 18,700. That's 20,000 growth. Remember, I told you that was 20,000 growth. I told you I withdrew here. So technically, my 30 days would be right here. And 8 times 2 is 16. Okay, so money done doubled. And I still got a week left. I'm talking about my 8,500 came back and I got some more. And I still got a week. Now, if you let them people, them naysayers recruit you, that's on you. Go flop back on the nail and start back. Ooh. But I'm gonna end it right there. All right. Like I tell everybody, the biggest room in the world is room for improvement. Hey, God love you, God bless you. I challenge y'all to continue to step in that room. Everybody have a great night. See you next Wednesday.